Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the support...
Real chance!
And that is wildly off target.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Fikayo Tomori could...
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, well measured. Takes a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? It's a throw-in. Ruiz de Galarreta. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, what a ball! Defending of the desperate variety. And the counter is on. Dybala is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Big header! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, no joy this time.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, that's a key interception. Pulisic. Dewsbury Hall. Now that's well seen too. And they've got rid. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Pellegrini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ruiz de Galarreta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. Oh, there's the clearance. Mbappe. Almeida. Now it's Lopez. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. No outsmarting him this time. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And here's Almeida. Ruiz de Galarreta. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot's on here. Picked out, and a chance! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He is... Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Right back in the game! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Almeida knocks it into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Almeida. He's played it back. Pellegrini. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Pulisic! Could move up a gear here. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That's really well cleared. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Lopez. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in the...
Shot a goal! He scored! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the just.
And the finish! He has done it! And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Lopez. Almeida. Great vision, goes for a shot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pulisic.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pulisic. Almeida. Now Pulisic.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. He's in a big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 32.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 18. Attenzione, un cambio.
Brilliantly cut out. It's their second corner of the game. Dybala goes short. And here's Dybala, cross to the back post. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Dybala. Ruiz de Galarreta.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Watkins. Watkins! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Ruiz de Galarreta. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Might want to be careful there.
Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's got the beating of his man. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's the chance to counter. Jebel. Back into the middle. Nicely aimed pass. Chance! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Marlon. Now it's Pellegrini. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. That is good alertness. He has a look out, and he shoots! It's fallen kindly here. And that's off target. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Marlon, and the shot! So, third corner of the game. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Watkins. 5 minutes to add. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's...